morning. It's August 18th. It's Tuesday. A little tired this morning. I've been up since about 4 a.m. Some days I don't know if I'm getting worse or if I'm getting better. I don't really feel a difference in the treatments yet. I think I isolated the reason why I can't talk sometimes, which happened to be on medication. Originally, right after I was diagnosed, they gave me Tessalon Perles. It's a Benzonatate, something like that. It's a cough suppressant. It's supposed to help me stop coughing, but it wasn't helping, so I stopped taking it. It did absolutely nothing for me. My doctor referred me to my pulmonary, who put me back on prednisone, which is a whole other story, and doubled my Symbicort dosage from 80 mcg to 160 mcg, 2 puffs twice a day. Did that for a few days, and by last Friday, I was fantastic. Miles, just substantially better. This is 7 or 8 out of 10 for about 90 to 95% of the day. So on Saturday, I decided to take the Tessalon Perles to take off that last little bit, and I was right back like that, like this. Within an hour of taking the pills. So later on, thinking maybe it was just a fluke. The other 6 hours passed, I took another one, and it got worse. So I immediately stopped taking them. I did see and look up. I did look at the research on the pills, and the Mayo Clinic lists their rare side effect as the inability to speak or difficulty speaking. And there's some other things randomly about spasms in the larynx and whatnot. I don't know if that's what's happening, but it fits to what's been happening in regards to my talking. Because if I sit here and just breathe, I'm okay. It's only when I try to talk that I have these issues. It's Tuesday. I stopped taking them on Sunday. Saturday was the last day I took them. And I don't know, last time it took roughly a week for me to get better. So I'm hoping by this Friday or Saturday, the same thing will happen. I originally had when they originally adjusted my medication, it was the previous Friday, I believe Thursday, Friday. So it did take a week. So I'm hoping that by this weekend, I will be back to normal. Well, not normal, but back to being able to speak again. If I have that, at least I feel like I'm progressing. It was a substantial decline. As soon as I was diagnosed, it seemed like I was worse with my treatments. But it may not have been the treatments at all. It may have just been the pills. So we're going to find out. I'm trying to do these every day, every morning. Some of them I may not use, some of them I will. I'm still gaining weight. Originally, when I met my wife, I was 203. She had me stop smoking. I went to about 235, 240, which was heavier than I've ever been. And now since I'm diagnosed, I went up to 250, and then it was 255, and it was 258, and then I was like, because the steroid, I figured and then they were blaming it on the steroid and the water retention because the sodium I was eating. So they gave me the water pill, and that took away the swelling. So technically I should have been lighter, but I wasn't. So then I adjusted my eating habits, so I wasn't eating as much because I was just pigging out because of the steroid. I ate a plate of food, and then 10 minutes later I'd make a hamburger. So I adjusted that. I was watching. I was making sure I got my meals, a normal meal, and then healthy snacks and stuff in between as well. So technically I shouldn't have been gaining weight, and now I'm 266.4, whatever. So I'm still gaining weight, and they're still saying it's a steroid. So one doctor said people that with lung cancer tend to have a hard time keeping their weight down, which I'll beg to differ. I'm pretty stubborn. So like I said, every morning I'm going to get up. I'm going to start doing some, like I said, yesterday I did some laps around the house. I'll walk around the house once or twice today too. Every day, do a little bit more every morning. Kind of start building myself back up. Make sure I stay strong. I have this year's, the doctor gave me some special cream for it. It burns when it goes on. It's for a variety of different things, people with eczema or whatever else, but it does help it. Once the burn goes away, it feels a little better, and it's not as tight and constricted, so I can actually bend my neck a little bit without the pain. So I won't let that happen again. Make sure I lotion up real well. I'm not sure what time it is. It's probably getting close to 7 o'clock. I'm going to finish my coffee while I do my rounds, my laps. I might even wait till I get back to do them just because it's so late now. But I will get them in. I do some other packages come today. So I'll get some of my exercise by doing some of the stuff downstairs in the studio that I'm setting up. So I'm excited to get that started. Good part of that is, wow, actually, when I get the stuff today, well, most will be here. I have about 3 or 4 hours. Well, I'll explain that later. But, all right, guys. Have a good day. Stay strong. Please stop smoking.